Hey everyone, how are you today? Everybody feeling good? This is going to be a great little session. If you are feeling kind of bummed about the ways of the world right now, the current climate that our world is in, and if you are, kind of feeling like you're getting to the point where you're sort of fighting a losing battle, and I know I've been talking to a lot of clients and it's tough, right? Like COVID's been going on for months and months and months, and we feel like it's like one step forward, two steps back, and we're stuck. And there's a lot of people who are losing hope about the future, their future, the future of those around them, the future of our world. So I want to tell you that today's the day for us to change that. So I'm certified high performance coach Michelle Weimer, and I want to thank you for joining me for our video today. So think about this. Do you often feel like nothing you do really matters? Or do you feel like you are kind of fighting a losing battle, um, feeling stuck or hopeless right now? I get that it can be hard, and I get that times are tough right now, but I'm here to tell you I don't want you to lose heart. I want to encourage you to consider the things that you do, consider how you are showing up, and step into that for yourself. Step into those changes because every single action, no matter how big or how small, it matters. And it might be hard to see at first, but with consistent action, you are going to see changes. And I know that, again, because of the way our world is right now, things are so uncertain, it can feel like it's not the case. But I want to give you an analogy. My family and I, we love to go to warm climates for vacations and go to the beach. Maybe because here in Colorado, we are freezing half the year, but we do love to go to the beach. And one of the things that I've noticed, and actually interestingly enough, the last time we did take a vacation, I was kind of meditating on this week's quote, pondering this question. Does one small drop really matter? Like you look out into this vast ocean and you're like, wow, does it really matter? But think about this. If this drop was pulled out and then this drop was pulled away and then this drop was pulled away, pretty soon it wouldn't be a big vast ocean. We wouldn't have the beautiful beaches that we have because again, think about those repetitive actions of the waves coming in and out and in and out. That's what creates soft sand and beautiful beaches. So we have to know and remember that everything you do, it does matter. Because if everyone thought that they didn't matter or that the actions they took didn't matter and they stopped, then again, instead of just one small drop, there would be a lot of drops. And those drops that add up to our vast world of experiences that we live in, they would be no more. But I get that it can seem overwhelming and it can seem really too big to fathom right now. So let me give you another example. I was talking to a friend recently who works for hospice. And if you're familiar with, or if you aren't familiar with hospice care, they provide specialized services for people who are terminally ill. So she had just gotten back from working with a child, a 5-year-old child, through the Make a Wish Foundation. And this child was very ill, so we talked about how, her experience, and of course, it was heartbreaking to think about what was occurring in this family and for this child. But as she talked through how hard her job was and how difficult sometimes it can be to go to work, she also talked about her experiences and how much her being there supported and helped those families. And just think about that, right? If she thought what she did didn't matter, if she didn't show up fully every single day, if she wasn't clear about her purpose and how she wanted to spread love and joy and hope to the families that she interacted with, or give them peace, then she, the drop that she was making in this vast ocean of sorrow and heartache that this family is like swimming in, it wouldn't be there. So every drop that she gives matters. And I know maybe you're thinking, well, you're like, I don't have a job like that. But I want to tell you that no matter what you do for a living, it's what you do in your life every single day. It's who you're being in your life when you show up for your family, for your friends, for your coworkers, for employees, for your clients, for anyone, for yourself. That's what really matters. Okay. So with that, I want to encourage you to think about a few things and to act upon more opportunities to contribute your job, your drop into this vast ocean of life. Because the truth is, we need this now, perhaps more than ever, because our world is so troubled, because the climate of our world is full of a lot of discord and uncertainty. Like, we need to show peace and love and kindness to others. We need to, as my mentor Brendan Burchard would say, double down on our goodness now more than ever. Maybe be kind, be caring, be that drop in the ocean of life, because it really does matter. And what you do and who you're being in our world, it matters. So again, I want you to think about a few things. Okay. First of all, I want you to start with how will you show up today? Okay, number one, how will you show up today? This is about getting clarity on who you are going to be, what kind of energy you're going to bring into your interactions with others, how you're going to show up with them, what you're going to give, if you are going to be, kind, positive, supportive, encouraging. And then check yourself on that and say, is how I'm being congruent with the person that I want to be? So when we talk about congruence, it's like, what matters to you? Where are your values? And is the person that you're being, that you are showing up as every single day, is it congruent and in alignment with that? And if it's not, you're going to know, because it's not going to feel good. And so again, go back to that clarity you have about who do you want to be in this world and how do you want to show up, and make sure that there's alignment there with the things that matter to you. And then the third thing is, how caring are you? Right? That piece that I mentioned a second ago, that my mentor says, like, double down on your goodness. How good, how caring are you being? Are you giving more than you're receiving? Maybe where could you be more caring? Is there someone else that needs you to step up? And how can you do that? Maybe, you need to be more caring to yourself as well. Sometimes we're so hard on ourselves, and again, things are difficult right now. Our world is just it's different than it has ever been before, and so you might need to be caring and gentle with yourself, so that then you can level up and be that best version of you, so that you then can give more and be more caring to others. And it might start with caring for yourself more, being kinder to yourself. And then the last thought for today is, what are your contributions to the world? Think about that in terms of, are you giving, again, more than you're receiving? Are you contributing in a way that is going to serve others? What legacy are you leaving behind? These are important pieces, because this is how we contribute our drop into the ocean. And every drop matters. You matter. So think about those things this week and make sure that you're showing up fully. Make sure that the way you're showing up, that you're clear. Pick a couple of words that you can check yourself on. Am I being joyful today? Am I bringing joy to others? Am I being kind today? Am I showing kindness everywhere? Am I being, at peace? And am I bringing peace to others? Whatever your words might be, check yourself daily. Are you being congruent with the person you want to be and the things that you value most? How caring are you being? Being, again, conscious and aware of your thoughts, your actions, your energy. How caring are you showing up with others? How caring and kind are you being to yourself? And then what are your contributions to the world? Are you contributing fully every day in every way that you can? Um, and are your contributions in alignment with the legacy that you want to leave in the world? So check yourself, do that. And the last thing I want to share with you guys today, if you haven't seen, which you probably have, because if you're here joining me today, then that means we're connected through social media. But if we're not, I want to encourage you to check my page, to check my profile, because I am celebrating my life and the legacy that I want to leave. I am celebrating um, how I want to show up and how I want to give to the world through a little birthday countdown. And if you are new to me and my social media, then you may not know this, but next week's my 50th birthday, and I want to share in my legacy and in what I'm giving to others by giving out some free gifts in my birthday countdown. So it started on Sunday. Sunday was 10 days till the big day. And so you can scroll back through my profile here and you can read more about that and grab some of these free gifts I want to give to you, because when we give, of course, we get so much more. And what I'm getting out of this is the joy of giving, the joy of celebrating my birthday, and the joy of celebrating life. And that's so important. Which, speaking of celebrating life, I'm going to be talking so much more about that next week. So make sure you are here next week. Make sure you are getting the notifications about when I am sharing videos and posts. And I will look forward to seeing you here again next week.